Hi everyone, I'm Sky.
And I'm Starlight.
And this time, we're hosting a Q&A video together. So we've got some questions and we're going to see what all these curious floofs on the internet have to say. So, are you ready?
Oh yes.
Have you ever been to Afrocon? We haven't really attended an Afrocon as such. We've attended smaller fur meets such as the ones in London and Norwich, but nothing really bigger than that as of yet.
Yeah, that's true. Some of the Afrocons in America are so big. We'd really love to go to one in the future.
What is your most favourite thing to do at a con? Oh, well, there's hugging people, meeting talented individuals with like-minded interests, eating nice food, photo shoots, charity work, etc. You know, stuff that's legal and that we should all be known for.
Oh my god, yes. I would say my favourite thing to do is meet new people and spread positive vibes to you all.
What is your favourite thing about being a furry? Getting to act like a goofball and be seen as completely normal for doing so. That's up there for me, I would say.
That's so true, Sky. I would say being creative and seeing my character come to life would be my favourite thing about being a furry.
What would be the first thing you'd do in America and why? And for Arctic, what and who inspired your fursuit design? I would love to meet my overseas friends and record a whole bunch of content together.
The inspiration that I had was the fact that I loved the winter and stargazing in the cold winter nights, hence why I'm called Starlight.
Do you love being a wolf and a snow fox? I mean, it's hard work, it's not for everyone. Being a wolf involves disturbing your neighbours when howling at the moon, having an unconventional addiction to certain Italian dishes like pizza, some wolves taking their love for pizza way further than comfortably necessary and subsequently making our species look like an embarrassing laughingstock. But other than that, it's great.
You know it. Snow! And a lot of snow, please. On a serious note, yes, I love being a snow fox. They are so cute.
If you had to go to any US convention, which one would you attend? Ooh, probably MFF. We've both thought about attending that one someday, haven't we?
MFF looks so much fun. I would really love to join a dancing competition sometime.
How many countries have you been to? Either together or separately? Okay, so I've been to Germany, the Netherlands, Lanzarote, Orlando, Florida, and we went on a cruise together that sailed to parts of Spain, Italy and France.
The cruise was amazing. I've been to the Netherlands and on the cruise together. I've never been away on my own.
This would be for both of you. Who made these adorable fursuits? Okay, so some of you will know this about me, but my fursuit is made up of two parts from different makers. This being because I bought the partial from its original owner, who was Waffle Paw Works, and my bodysuit being made from Meep's Marvellous Monstrosities. When I eventually get a 2.0 head, I will of course get it made by Meep as well, just to complete the whole costume set as one set. As much as I will miss this adorable face forever, I won't get rid of it though. It's too heckin' cute.
And with my fursuit, it was made by Meep, and she has done an amazing job. Thank you so much, Meep.
How adorable you two, because you two deserve my hugs. The way they've worded this makes me feel like it's a question and a statement. So if they're asking how adorable we both are, I'm going to assume that they must think we are quite hecking adorable, otherwise we wouldn't get these generous warm hugs.
Aw, thank you. That's so lovely.
If you had an unlimited budget, where would you live and where would you travel to? An unlimited budget? We could open up our own furry hotel and all live there. A huge building filled with furries sounds like something the whole world needs right now.
Ah, so true. I would love to live in somewhere like Iceland so I can play in the snow and watch the northern lights.
Have either of you two ever given up or let someone down? Or heck, even ran around and deserted a person? I try and be nice to everyone I meet, to ensure the amount of times I let someone down is at an all-time low. That being said, I have had it in the past where some people have expected me to be 100% available for them and them only at all times. And after telling them that I have a life outside of YouTube and I'm trying to spend my time evenly to all, they get offended and confused about that. So I think sometimes you can't help letting people down. But as long as you don't go out of your way to deliberately hurt people, you're doing the best you can.
I never give up on anyone because I always think there's much more going on than we see initially. I try to see myself in that person's paws and why they are doing the things they do. Then you actually start to feel sympathetic towards them.
Starlight, what convinced you to join the furry fandom? Sky the Wolf, what furry anime cartoons would you recommend? Except Wolf's Rain, since we know that's your favourite.
Sky said join me and you will never be short of pizza. And I thought this must be a good opportunity.
What anime would I recommend? I would say from a furry's perspective, Killing Bites, Brand New Animal, Wolf Children, and I kind of enjoyed Interspecies Reviewers, even knowing it was ecchi as heck. So ecchi in fact they never continued with the dub, but the concept made me laugh and there's some characters I like in that series like Elsa the hyena. If we're talking animes that may not appeal to furries but are still enjoyable nevertheless, I would say any Studio Ghibli movie. The Death Note series is good, Devil May Cry, High School of the Dead, Elfen Lied, the original Full Metal Alchemist, Sword Art Online, amongst so many other great titles that I can't say in just this one video. Do you two ever watch any romance movies together? We do, but I wear my fursuit head, because she doesn't know I'm sleeping.
Of course we do, when I eventually steal the remote and change the Italian cooking channel to a romantic chick flick.
What was the best thing you guys did together? Probably the cruise experience.
I would definitely say the cruise. It was the most eye-opening experience ever. I would 100% recommend a cruise.
If you could change the species of your partner's persona, what would it be? Ooh, that's a tough one. If I had to, if all the pizza in the world would disappear unless I changed your species, I would change you to a wolf just to be vain and because it's the easiest choice for me, I think.
Ah, Sky! Well, that will happen if you keep eating all the pizza.
If you could make your convention, what would it be called and where would you love to host it? Why just a convention? Why not an Italian restaurant that we can just take over? It'll be great. Good food and company all night long. Call it Forever Full. Got a nice ring to it. Although, actually, some furries could take that out of context, and no, bad thought, bad idea.
Sky! Mine would be on a winter's day amongst all the snow you could ever have, and instead of calling it Forever Full, call it Snowfall Adventures.
When did you join the fandom? Well, I joined 15 years ago, as some people know, and you joined recently, no thanks to me.
Yep, Sky was the one that convinced me.
How did you two meet each other, and how long have you been together? Okay, so she's actually a friend of my sister, and used to come over to the house to meet her, and I'd be all like, I've got the hearts for her, but I'd have no way of telling you about it because you were there for my sister and not for me, of course. So I added her on Facebook. But it was the only way we could talk. Eventually went on a date and we hit it off, and then my sister found out about it, and that was an awkward exchange of words to say the least. But we've been together for 7 years now, so totally worth it.
It's been the best 7 years ever. I'm glad you had the courage to ask me that time. It feels like a lifetime ago.
Give one reason why I'm cute. Well, you're a dragon, and dragons are cute. Some are downright fierce and terrifying, but you're on the cutest side of the scaly scales.
I love dragons. They're super strong and have so much bravery. What makes them cute is when they hatch from their eggs and their little faces emerge so cute.
If pizza could have an anime, how would you make it work? Sky could get all of his powers from pizza, like he does anyway, and then uses his super wolf strength to fight crime. Drag the bad furries out of the cons by their face. It'd be great.
That is so Sky. You would love an anime based on pizza.
If you were auditioning to be my sidekick, what would be your performance piece that would persuade me to bring you on board? Hugging people so tight that their eyes would pop out. It would be the most gruesome but yet oddly wholesome way to go.
I would be a magical furry that would help people with my healing abilities. I'd also be a mage that would defend against the evil that approaches.
Do you watch anime together? If so, what are both of your favourites? We do. My favourite will always be Wolf's Rain. What about you?
Wolf's Rain was good. My favourite will probably be Naruto. Believe it!
What's your favourite holiday? I would love to go back to the USA again, as I loved Florida. Maybe you could all advise on some states that you think are worth visiting when the world is a safe place, because right now any holiday would be great.
The cruise, of course. I would love to go to America too. New York at Christmas time. Wouldn't it be magical?
Okay, so thanks for your questions. We tried to answer as many as we could, and thank you Starlight for joining me in this video. Her channel will be in the description for anyone who wants to check her out, and I have no doubt that we'll be working on more content together in the future. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. See ya!
Bye!